This is Eve Adams coming to you from sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for tuning in today. So in today's market update, I wanted to address a question that I get asked frequently, which is what is happening with the housing market in Phoenix? Can we expect what many perceive to be this bubble to burst? And certainly none of us are fortune tellers, but I would at least love to give you some perspective on the Phoenix housing market. So for those of us that have lived here for a long time, many of us remember the days where you could snatch up a home for 100, 150,000. And don't so many of us wish, myself included, that we would have had the resources to be able to do that. I know I sure wish that I had, although I wasn't in that position. And so what we need to recognize is that the Phoenix housing market, and really Phoenix in general, is just a really different community now than it was 10, 15 years ago. Our population continues to grow. 200 people move to the Valley every single day from cities in the Midwest, from cities in California and the Pacific Northwest. And for many of those individuals, moving to Phoenix is a steal. They're able to have an amazing quality of life at a much lower cost than the cities that they came from. And so of course what's happening here is basic economics 101, supply and demand. There is a lot of demand for homes in Phoenix and there's not a lot of supply. We're actually at a historic low in our supply. We're down to about 17,000 homes on the market on any given day. And just to kind of put that in perspective, our supply is usually around 30,000. And so again, there's just a lot of people wanting to buy homes and there's just not as much inventory. And so of course, all this means that home prices are a little more than most people expect, especially those individuals that have been here for a while. And really what this is resulting in is that right now we have a very strong seller's market. So sellers, especially with homes priced under $500,000, under $500,000, can really set their demands. And so like in any market, conditions change. And this market will likely change and it will likely skew back to being a buyer's market, probably in the next 6 months to a year. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean that our prices are gonna change that much. There will likely be more inventory, and so there will be a slight shift, but I wouldn't necessarily expect a tremendous decrease in prices. So I hope that helps to give you some perspective. Even though inventory seems low, there are still homes to buy. So you know where to find me, eveadamsrealtor.com. Would love to hear what questions you have and we'll address those in future episodes. Have a great day.